Welcome back, my legends, and today I'm going to explain the new legend that's coming to the game, Vantage, and also the little details that I'm pretty sure nobody knows about. And so the first thing I'm going to talk about is the planet. Now, some people thought that this was the same planet as Bloodhound. It's not. It's a completely different planet called Pagos. Now, Pagos is a fringe world planet, meaning that it's an independent planet that's not influenced or controlled by the Syndicate, just like the planet Sabo was until Sandra Ham Kelly came into power, made a deal with them, and then joined the Syndicate space back in Season 8. Now, what this lets me know is that there's probably more planets out there that we have no idea about that are called fringe worlds that we're probably going to get a better understanding later on in the future. And so now I'm going to explain kind of the contradiction slash retcon about the planet Pagos, because on Apex Legends Twitter, it's kind of mentioned that Vantage and her mom are the only two people living on this planet, but that's not exactly true, because in Season 12, in the premiere for Maggie's trailer, we hear the Grand Magistrate tell Eduardo Silva that they capture Maggie and Pagos.
The agitator has been secured. We caught her leaving Pagos. She was there, riling up fringes, like you said.
So what happened is that Mara's mom lied to her that they're the only people on the planet. So what happened is that Mad Maggie probably went to the planet to go talk to Xenia or people from there, who knows. And then what happened is that Maggie got ambushed because somebody tipped them off, where Maggie had to fight off this person named Zoe, which we have no idea who they are. And basically what happened is that Maggie actually escapes the planet Pagos, gets chased by this person named Zoe again. That's why she said that, oh, I thought I left you back on Pagos. And then what happens is that this is where the Season 11 teasers happen, where we see Maggie on top of Storm Point. She gets shot down, she face dashes, and actually crashes on the planet Olympus where they arrest her. And I'm guessing this Zoe character is the person that contacted the guy at Police Force.
IJV 5301 to the Guy in Space Authority Telelink. Come in.
Link is open, IJV 5301.
I've got a distress signal from Pagos. I'll pass it on if you make it worth it.
Relay the signal or face penalties of up to 15,000.
All right. You got it.
GDS Vantage distress beacon triggered at embedded coordinates. Sole survivor, prisoner T0323.
We'll take it from here.
What about my prisoner T0323, huh? Hate to be them.
Which will explain why in the end she said that she feels sorry for them because she knows who they're going to deal with. Which I find somewhat interesting, because this person would rather deal with Mad Maggie than Mara's mom. Makes you wonder, who exactly is she? But anyways, and so the next thing I want to talk about is Vantage herself. Now, it's not kind of explained, but it's kind of hinted at that Vantage's mom, Xenia Contreras, was pregnant with her when she was on that ship. Now, originally she said that this ship was a cargo ship, but as we found out from the story, it was called the Gaia detention ship Vantage. And what the ship was used for, it was basically a prison ship. Now, don't ask me how it went from the planet Gaia to the planet Pagos. I'm guessing there was some kind of riot and overthrow, because if you look at the cages, it looks like the crew members were put in there while the prisoners took control, or prisoner, because it could have been Xenia all by herself, or maybe she had help. Point is that I find this a bit funny, because you would think we'd learn a lot about Vantage by now, but in reality, we learn more about her mom than we did about her. Now, her story is very simple. She grew up in the woods, got taught how to hunt, and learned the only thing in life is to survive. And so because of that, I have a feeling that her story is going to begin later on when she starts questioning who her dad could really be, which I have a strong feeling I know who it is, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want these new writers to be like, oh no, Kevin guessed it, so let's change it real quick to, oh, Vantage, your dad is Pathfinder. How did you not realize the resemblance? And so this is very interesting, my legends, because it's very obvious that this is all a setup for one day Vantage's mom to join the Apex games, just like how we got a lot of mention of Jackson in the past and then eventually he joined, which I find very interesting, because remember, the fact that they were willing to capture her and imprison her again, knowing how dangerous she is, lets you know that she must have some very important information that somebody wants from her, which is kind of sad, because Vantage is gonna work really hard in the Apex games to basically clear her mom's name, which I find very sad, because it's very clear that Vantage's mom has been lying to her the entire time, because she lied about the planet saying that they were the only two people there. That's not true. She lied about the cargo ship knowing that it was a prison ship where she was meant to be there for the rest of her life, and she probably lied about her past because Vantage must have been told what she did and she told her no, that's not true. Clearly a lie. So I find this story very fascinating because it's kind of like learning that your mom or guardian is like a serial killer, but they actually do love you. And so how do you handle that, knowing that they've been lying to you your whole life and then realizing, wait a minute, all the bad things they said about you is actually true? Would you still love that person knowing that they've been lying your whole life just to protect you? And so that will do it for Vantage's lore part 1. I can't wait to get more information about these two. It's gonna be really fun, and I'll see you next time, my legends. Peace.